past December, we brought you the story of Luke Verhoef. Luke is a young man with autism who was unable to speak for 19 years. Luke's mother, Sandra, always knew what her son was capable of doing, but struggled to find a way for Luke to communicate. Now, thanks to Madison Imber, who uses the Rapid Prompting Method, or RPM, to help her students spell words, Luke is now able to express himself. Adam Donnelly met with Luke and Madison today, giving Luke an opportunity to speak for himself, while at the same time advocating for others who have yet to find their voice.
You got it. E and D, elated.
We first told you of Luke Verhoef's story back in late December. Fast forward to February, and his rapid prompting method practitioner Madison Imber is in town to work with Luke. I was curious to find out how he felt about that first story.
P-O-N-S, and I was elated by the response. M-A-I-L. The response was positive. Mom got a lot of emails.
Oh, Luke, are you going to read her?
Despite spending 19 years as a non-speaker, Verhoef is incredibly well-spoken. Before he connected with Madison, you'd have never known it. However, now that he's mastered RPM, he's been enjoying the opportunity to strengthen connections with those around him. The best part?
My family getting to know T-H-E-R-E, yep, A, the real M. My family getting to know the real me.
Imber has been a certified provider of the rapid prompting method since 2019 and has worked with more than 50 students. For her, helping these students express their voices is incredibly rewarding.
Just really, really passionate about what I do. Guys like Luke are why I do what I do. I've seen so many students go from feeling locked inside and misunderstood and frustrated to poets and published authors and advocates, and so it's such a rewarding job.
On Wednesday night, Madison and Luke's family held an information session about spelling to communicate and RPM that was attended by educators and caregivers from across the region. Luke spoke with those in attendance to help them understand what he and other non-speakers experience.
He finished the whole evening by saying, be the change. So to support people in the school districts and in the diagnosing systems, that, you know, once you sit and listen to Luke and you hear him and you actually see him in person live and take the time to actually have a conversation with a non-speaker, I think that's the most important part.
With Madison here, Luke has been able to go to the doctor and vision therapist and for the first time convey his experience and advocate for himself. He's also taking part in a study that utilizes a hologaze letterboard and augmented reality technology to allow him to communicate independently. The work Luke does with Madison and the rapid prompting method has opened him up to the world, as well as the world to Luke.
Best thing, T-O-H-A-P-P-E-N-T-O-M. It is the single best thing to happen to me.
Adam Donnelly, CFJ.